Hey guys, this is Erica back from Surrounded by Love Doula, and today we have a activity. So we are going to talk about informed consent. Informed consent is giving you the knowledge of different things for you. You're going to be using your brain. It's an acronym to go through some different scenarios. So first, we're going to start with the acronym of BRAIN, and it is B for benefits, R for risk, 3 for alternatives, 4 for intuition, and 5 nothing. These can be used in your pregnancy and during your labor and your birth. You can use these if you come into different situations. And today we're just going to do two quick little scenarios so you can use your brain. So, what is benefits? Benefits, these are benefits, we will be asking the question, what are the benefits for this procedure? How can this positively affect the baby? So, that's if a doctor comes to you and says, we want to do such and such, you can ask them, what are the benefits? They should be able to give you the benefits. Risk. These are what are other procedures that may follow this, and what are some risks to consider. Every procedure has risks. So if the doctor tells you that there is no risk, they need to be giving you some examples of risk if you have to consider if you do this or whatever procedure they're asking you to do. Alternatives, you can ask, what are the alternatives to this procedure? Is there something else that I can do? Are there other options? They should be able to give you these alternatives. Intuition, this is inside yourself. So if you feel, you say, what does your gut tell you to do? What does your partner feel? This is how you feel. So, about a situation or any procedure that your doctor is requesting for you during your labor. Nothing. So, you can actually tell your doctor that you would like to do nothing. If you choose to do nothing, you can ask them, what if I choose to do nothing? Can we make a decision in an hour or 2 hours? Can you come back? As I discussed this with my partner. You can use this acronym in many situations in your birth and your labor. I wish I would have had this in my own births when I could have used my brain and went through this acronym to make an informed decision. So let's go into our scenario, our first scenario. So think about this. We're going to be using our brain acronym. Your water broke prior to arriving at the hospital, and it's been 48 hours. Your doctor suggests that you have a C section so you can get this baby out. You really do not want a C section, so you are not sure how to respond. Let's use our brain to make an informed choice. Okay, going back to our brain. So, first, we're going to say benefits. What are the benefits if the doctor takes you into doing a C section? Some benefits would be you would get to meet your baby. You already know it's been a long process, a long labor, so this would give you some type of relief. Those are what you consider your benefits. Some risks. C section is a major surgery, and there are risks with any operation. The recovery time, C-sections require recovery time, and it can be hard. It can impact you in your postpartum period, and it can impact you in caring for your baby and breastfeeding. It's not impossible, but it can impact you. Some alternatives. So you can ask your doctor, maybe we can try something like putting on a breast pump to like stimulate your oxytocin. You can do some movement, moving in the bed, movement, getting up, moving around, And if you're on Pitocin, you can maybe stop that Pitocin. You can even take a rest and see if you have more time. You can ask the question, this question, is my baby okay? Am I okay? If they say yes, then we can try some of these other things. If they say no, then we can go further. Intuition. What do you feel the best thing is for you and yourself and your baby? So you would have to feel when they're telling you we need to take you to have a C-section. How do you feel about that? If you didn't want to have a C-section, or if it's no risk, or your baby is fine, can you wait? Can you wait? Some situations you can't wait, but you have that gut. You have the informed choice that you can make for yourself. And nothing, you can just say, we'll see, we're going to wait. We want to wait. We'll see what happens. If you're okay and the baby is okay, maybe you have more time. So you can just say, well, come back. Can you come back to me in an hour if the baby is fine and I'm fine, and we can revisit. Let me know if that helped you go through one of those scenarios. I have one more scenario for you, but using your brain, it really helps you think through each situation, each scenario, and we're going to cover the benefits, risks, alternatives, intuition, or nothing. Our second scenario is your doctor suggests that you are induced immediately because the baby, is measuring large. You are only 38 weeks and you were not expecting to be induced. You were hoping to avoid an induction, but you do want to hold your baby and you want what's best. Let's use our brain to make an informed choice. So, some benefits. What would be some benefits if we get the induction? If this is the safest route, and an induction is something you can definitely do if it's the safest route. But we have to go through our brain acronym to see what our OB/GYN or doctor is going to give us information on. Risk. Usually when you're induced, you would get Pitocin. The Pitocin, it can make you feel uncomfortable. And being induced, sometimes it can be a very long process. It depends on you and your body. So these are some risks. And it also can be unsuccessful and it can lead to a C-section. So those are just some of the risks of being induced. Some alternatives, we're going to ask questions and find out what exactly are do you mean by measuring large? Why is my baby large? I haven't had any, like you haven't told me this before. Why now do I need to be induced? Because my baby is large and I'm only 38 weeks. And find out what is a normal size. Everyone is different. Every baby is different. So you can ask your doctor these questions. You can find out if you can come back the following day or within 2 days after you get your rest and properly hydrate to see if your levels have changed, or if the baby is fine and you're fine, you can go another route. Intuition. Go back to that feeling. What does your gut say? Do you feel like you want more time? Do you feel scared? Do you feel that you need to take immediate action to be induced? Do you want another opinion? All these things are things that you can ask. Do you want to get checked in a day or two? These are things you have to think about. You can also say nothing. I want to do nothing. Would it be very risky? This is for you to make your informed decision. Babies are usually born in between the 38 weeks they are full term, but it just depends on, is the baby okay? Am I okay? Is there any risk? It's what you want to do. So use your brain to go through these different scenarios. That was all I had for today. I just wanted to go through two quick scenarios. But just remember about using your brain. And if you have any additional questions or want to talk further, just like and comment under this video. And we can also set up consultations for you if you would like to work with me as a doula. You can contact me, and our information has been shared, or it will be shared on this page. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to use your brain. Have a good one. Bye. Take care and be well.